Once again, before we get started, I want to apologize for audio problems, but it's different this time, I swear. It's actually way worse. So, I found out that my headphones were actually pretty good for my mic, and when I was testing this, I tried to see if it was better on Facecam or my controller, and Facecam won. So, to avoid the game echoing in my background from the TV, I decided to use my earbuds with a crappy mic as my sound underneath my headphones for recording. Janky, I know, but it's what I'm working with. The problem was that I forgot to turn off the setting to record my mic on the PlayStation. I realized this only at the end of this session, and I believe I gripe about it at the beginning of the next one. I tried using EQ settings to fix it, didn't work, and rather than spending ages trying to polish the audio for this one video when I had another one that needs to be edited and plans to record tonight, I said bump it and just went ahead and edited the way I have been. So again, I apologize for the crappy audio. I hope you managed to enjoy the video.
What's up, YouTube? CK the Ronin here, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Today is the day the elusive and illustrious Silksong has finally released on all platforms. It is not available for purchase yet on the PlayStation Store, but that's fine with me. I'm hoping to get as many Hollow Knight videos out as possible before I buy Silksong, because once I get it, I plan to start uploading that regularly and staggering my Hollow Knight uploads. Last episode, we finished up with most of the Forgotten Crossroads. Probably only gonna record for like half an hour. So let's just get straight into it. Dartmouth, the Fading Town. Okay, so last I remember, I need to get the Lumafly lantern from Sly. I thought it was 1500. It's 1800. Jeez. Okay. Well, I have 325 Geo, so I will 100% have to come back for that. Come on. Ouch. That's my fault. Money. That was 100% my fault. Acid everywhere. Greenpath. I love the Greenpath music so much. It's in so many YouTube videos, even ones that aren't Hollow Knight related. It's just so lovely. Also, just absolutely love that a lot of the music in here uses the leitmotifs of different areas. Like, this has some of Forgotten Crossroads in it, but it's different. Gotta love leitmotif users. One of my favorite genders. Ouch. Oh man. I am so broke. Or not broke, but it's gonna take a while to save up for that Lumafly lantern. Ooh, money. Not catching me slipping. I genuinely did not notice that though. Man, some of these bugs are cute. I feel kind of bad for killing them, but I really need the money. Can I even kill those? Might need to. For other reasons. No map for this area. Bench. What's up there? Money. Very concealed. That was kind of hard to spot. Hi, Hornet. Oh my goodness, I love my gathering swarm. What's down here? Please be corner fern. Oof. Okay, cool. I know it's not how gravity works, but it'd be kind of cool if I could have... Ooh, ow. That was my fault. It'd have been kind of cool if I could jump from that while it was falling. Might be something cool to put in a game of mine. Okay, well that hurt, but on the bright side, Cornifer's nearby. There's something down this way. No, there wasn't. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most beautiful, wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. 60 geo. I'll take that map. There's a grub nearby. It's crying. Okay, so that's just a safe way for me to get back here. The grub crying sound seems to come from higher up, if I'm not mistaken. I also think it was in the room in here where Cornifer is. I have no way to get across there. Anything else to say, Cornifer? I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Maybe she already knows the way. Okay, where is this? Huh. I float over that little opening. Okay, I can save you. Go home, little grub. You know, their faces make me think of, like, how a dog's face looks. They got jowls. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go down here. It's so weird. I it's so weird being used to a fully explored map and now not really knowing where I'm going. That guy died instantly. It's refreshing though. I remember the first time I found Greenpath. I loved it here. I still do. Discovering it anew is going to be quite fun. I wager.
This is something that I think a lot of developers and designers need to pay attention to. Plenty of games have mechanics or features like New Game Plus and collectibles to incentivize backtracking and up their playtime. But at the risk of parroting what everyone else is saying, we need to take a page out of Team Cherry's book. Fun should be the point, not playtime. You make your game fun enough, you don't have to manufacture replayability. And while I will say that spending so long trying to platinum the game with the DLC definitely helped with me forgetting stuff and subsequently rediscovering my sense of wonder, I genuinely can't remember the last time I felt something like this outside of one of my annual Minecraft phases, and that was mainly because my friends were there.
I know where this is. I think. Maybe I don't. No, I do know where this is. I don't really want to do this voice, but I will.
Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it. My journal will aid you, or it will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter.
Spit stuff out of me.
Yet another little detail that doesn't mean much on the surface, but is the kind of thing I feel is important to the design process. The journal updates because the more you play and experience monsters, the more you understand what's already written, as opposed to you writing everything yourself. As someone who plans to have a bestiary in at least some projects, this is a simple yet cool way to answer the question of where any information out of the player's scope comes from.
Hunter taken the hunter's journal. Press the touchpad to open the menu. Yeah. Anything else to say?
Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
This does not feel good on my throat. I hope it sounds at least okay. You know, it's interesting. The hunter blinks. I don't think anybody else does that. Hunter's journal. I should put on Soul Catcher, but what would I give up? I could hypothetically overcharm for it. But the thing is, if I'm going to overcharm, I might as well have Fury of the Fallen, so I'm still going to have to give something up. We're going to... Next bench we find. I think I'm going to take off the compass and put on both Soul Catcher and Fury of the Fallen and see how that helps. Gotta be careful. My headphones are connected via wire. What are we looking at on the recording time? 15 minutes, okay. See, it's only been 15 minutes, but I haven't backtracked enough to have a lot to cut. I can do something. Hold on. Hey. So long, little guy. Ouch. Oh, does the acid melt my money? That's unfortunate. I guess what I'll do is I'll take Fury of the Fallen instead, because I do not feel I should be overcharming just for a little more soul per hit. You moved very far, buddy. If I just do really good at not getting hit, I say as I immediately get hit. I didn't even look if I'm going to choose to play on hard mode. Hornet, come back. New journal entry. I forgot to see. Okay. Aw, what? I gotta kill more. I have to kill 2 more Gruz mothers. Where do I find more? Tick tick. That's what they're called. Aspid Hunter, Aspid Mother, Aspid Hatchling. 20. Okay, I gotta defeat a lot of these guys to get anything. I do have False Knight in here, though. Maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the should I read these in the Hunter voice?
Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them.
See, the issue is I feel like my Hunter voice is going to be too similar to my last Stag voice. This chair's hurting my butt. Okay. Where are we headed? Now, I could go down. Down's interesting. I'm gonna go down. Who knows what wonders we might find? Ooh, a bench! I was so right to come here. Okay, we're at 22 minutes on the recording, just about. I want to follow Hornet, but I want to explore. It's just lonely. I have to kill a lot of these things to get their entries, and I did not remember that. But I only need to kill something twice, but I guess that only counts for some things. Killing those is also a lot easier than I remember. Where am I going? Is it safe? It's dark in here. Not as dark as other places, though. Where'd you even come from? Good job. Okay, my fault. Nope, I know what's in here. Not, absolutely not. Actually, I probably shouldn't, but I want to try. Nope, nope, nope. Impossibly dark in there. Aww. I could have made that. Did it get me across? No, it didn't. Okay. Neat. I definitely don't want to go down there. Okay. See, I've gotten myself in a bit of a pickle here. Please come back. Okay. Cool. We're not dead. Now, if I could just get back to that bench up there. Yeah, I just don't feel like I've done enough to merit cutting the video off in the next 5 minutes. Now, if I find Hornet, that might be a good place to stop.
He then proceeded to search for Hornet for another hour and a half.
Money. Nice try. Four hits for those guys. My goodness, I'm not even halfway to the amount of money I need to get that lantern. I should have saved up for it. Shouldn't have bought anything else. Whoa. Come here. That was not that easy. So interesting. I used to be on top of the world. Now everything's a danger to me. Only difference is I'm not afraid for the most part. Come on. Oh, I knocked him in the acid. I won, but at what cost? I'd say about 7 geo was the cost. Hornet. Interrupting us. 8 geo. Hornet, come back. Oh, there's something down there. Hold on. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. That is definitely something I need to mark on the map. Hornet. I wasn't gonna follow her at first, but now I kind of feel like I have to. Saw that coming. Okay, see, I realize now that charms are a bit of a crutch for me when it comes to some of these fights. Toll machine with a symbol of a bench. You guys are mean. She went this way. That's completely unfair. Where did she go? Okay. I shouldn't have healed. It's not gonna save me against anything. Okay. Now it will save me. I should only heal when I have enough to heal 2 masks if I'm gonna do this. What? Where did she go? The greater mind once streamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of reveals itself to us. Okay, that's all it says. A higher being. A god, perhaps.
So this text implies that the entirety of Greenpath was made by this being, We can then infer that they're a higher being. I feel like this is the start of some very big implications for what it means to be a higher being. I didn't initially stop to question whether our ability to read tablets like these makes us a higher being, or if the phrase, "these words are for you alone," means that's who they're meant to address, as in, if you're reading this and are a higher being, it's for you, as opposed to, if you can read this, this is for you. So while I do know much more, in my quest for a comprehensive understanding of the story and more, while I'm somewhat pretending to see this stuff with fresh eyes, though I am still a little bit confused, I do wonder what exactly is a higher being, and do we know if we are one or not?
Uh-oh. Oh, man. I am not good enough at parrying to merit doing that a bunch. Come on. Come on. Woo! Nice. I don't think I have enough to heal 2 masks. How many of those guys do I have to kill to get another entry? Not the map. Moss Knights, 7 more. I feel really bad for killing those little guys, man. They just be chilling. Okay. This is another area which I don't actually want to explore. Or this seems like it's just part of the Forgotten Crossroads, actually. So what happens if I go this way? What's over here? Okay, what else is here besides money? Not that I'm complaining about cash. Money. That was entirely my fault. It's fine. You know what? Being overcharmed, if anything, gives... There's no way for me to cross that safely. That's annoying. Okay, well, I guess that's all this place has to offer me for now. But anyway, being overcharmed now gives me a good idea to heal enough to where I can take another hit, but, you know, if I don't have enough to take another hit, I might as well save it for soul to use in battle. Okay, back down. Actually, if I get you, I'll have enough soul for what I need. Okay, good. Cool. Almost 900. Only need like 800 more to get that dang lantern. Holy crap, dude. Where do I even go from here? I can't even... Hornet, no. How am I to follow you? Genuinely, the next place for me to go would be down. If I go this way. What is over there, though? I'm gonna stay like this and keep my strength buff. I immediately saw that coming and I thought I had time. What? Okay, you know what? That's on me. I was being dumb. That's 100%. I take full responsibility for that. I need to get back there, like immediately. Okay. Safe again. That was my fault. My fault. There's money up there. There's Geo to be had. That was almost close. You know what? That's my fault. I should have been more aware of my surroundings. Glad I stopped when I did. Just take time. Still. Money. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
I actually don't want to make this video any longer, as I initially cut like 10 minutes, but my commentary added like 5, so love and peace.